MovieWeb.com.
The aging process in this movie is brilliant. I mean, you guys, it doesn't look like they really used makeup. It looks like all performance. Is that true?
Yes. I wish. Yeah. It's for 3 decades that we've got to cover here.
Yeah,
20s
certainly
to
20 years.
20s to
Yeah.
40s, 20 years.
Well, did they use a lot of makeup, or was it all done like through performance and with like changing of the hairstyles and clothes? Because that's what it felt like to me. That I didn't really see too much aging makeup in that.
I don't think it. No, it didn't need it, especially between the ages of 20 to 40. I don't think it's that drastic. I think to go over the top and really put in creases and strange makeup would just have been too much.
Well, I mean, like certainly for Charles. I mean, I think he's the only one who really goes to sort of 20 years old, isn't it? And that's when they did use, and I thought they did it really well, just 'cause it's very subtle. They actually did put huge amounts of grey hair in, but then I had my hat on most of the time at the end, just because I'm in the military. But yeah, they just had very subtle stuff that they put underneath the eyes, sort of a latex thing, isn't it? Latex material, or whatever it is.
Kind of, it's like glue. It's some kind of weird glue that hardens a little
It
bit.
dries, and then they put in little wrinkles and stuff, but yeah. Hairstyle is amazing. You bring a bit of hair over the forehead, and it makes you suddenly look a bit younger.
Yeah.
Well, for you it did, because you had that, like, the old, what is that, a Betty Page type?
The bob?
Yeah, the
In
bob.
the 20s, yeah.
And
Very
then,
severe bob, and then...
you look super young with that, and then you get the longer hair, and then, like, it's...
Glamorous old woman, yeah.
Totally
Glamorous
different.
old woman. Put 30 years on you, what do you think?
Great.
Just kidding. Don't jump up and hit me, I'm just kidding. So, now what sort of, like, inspiration did you find in the novel? Did it change your own, like, interpretation of these characters, or did it not affect it at all?
I don't think it changed the interpretation of the characters. I think it just enriched it. It gave it more of an inner life and filled in gaps that the script and the film version has not focused on. The whole period of time that is not seen in the film, the book explores, and just the writing, the prose, as Matthew has talked about earlier, is so rich that. For an actor, it's fantastic because it's like the Bible of what your character is. You have so much to work on than just the script in a contemporary book, in a contemporary film today.
I don't know. I found it as this is a film adaptation. So the other adaptation had so much time because it was practically verbatim the book, and so there were certain things that get lost, and you do miss those certain little nuances for your characters and. You know, like the gay abandon that he suddenly finds when he's in Paris with those prostitutes. That's part of Charles's character. I mean, that's something that people sort of forget. And not that I really wanted that film to be. I really wanted to film that scene. That would have been great.
Well, I was gonna say that wasn't in the movie.
But it's what I miss most of is that what they had in the beginning is this voiceover. I don't miss it, but it just means that it's a little harder to do your job, I suppose. But
yeah, did they give you a wine tutorial for this?
Do you know what?
Before you shot the wine scene?
Oh,
I said a wine tutorial.
I don't think Matthew needs a wine tutorial.
I refute that allegation, and yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
No, not really. I mean, they gave us. Luckily had FOC, the Fountain of Knowledge. Who is Julia Wilson-Dixon, who's our voice coach, and just knows everything about everything.
Yeah, so we ended up, it went from voice coach to general...
Guru.
Confidant guru, yes.
To wine coach at night.
To wine
just
coach.
Knows everything.
Yeah.
So we got, we obviously not coming from that world ourselves, we got told, obviously she'd sit first, and then you have to sort of wait in order to sit and things like that, which I didn't know necessarily before. Etiquette, yeah. So no, it was quite enriching in every which way.
And you guys actually shot this in Castle Howard, where the TV series took place, right?
Yes.
Now, how was that shooting in there? I mean, were there ghosts of the old TV series lingering about?
I thought there were going to be more ghosts. I mean, the only time it ever, for me, it happened.
Yeah, no.
Was when where he looks up at the painting. I was doing the scene with Ben there, and I was like, that's where Olivier sat there. But apart from that, it's a different bunch of actors, and you kind of just get on with it, really, don't you? Beautiful there.
It's quite a haunting place anyway. It has its ghosts. There was lots of tour guides around and people who were there just during the day, just visitors of the place, and that didn't close down while we were shooting. They worked around what we were doing, and I think from them just learning a little bit about the history of the place added that haunting quality that it has, which the film wanted to have anyway. So it was quite helpful.